Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is exciting. I just finished up with 48 hours in Phoenix, and now we're on an epic road trip with Bree and Ivy. We're gonna go check out some of the best places to see in Sedona for an overnight trip from Phoenix. There's gonna be ruins and hiking and a really old city that I cannot wait for because it's all artists and artisans. So the best way to start a road trip, get your comfy clothes on, get those yoga pants going. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy, you stick those things on, roll the windows down, let the breeze blow in your hair, and just have a good time. It's not as boring as I thought, especially once you get closer to Sedona. It has these beautiful red rocks with the cedar trees because of the higher elevation, and it really is quite beautiful out here. Sedona is one of those gorgeous cities that is full of outdoor adventures, and it's actually around 3,200 feet higher than Phoenix, so you're going to have cooler temperatures and amazing hiking. All right, so Bree was out here a few weeks ago. So apparently there is a picnic area called Crescent Moon that you have to pay $15 in order to take a picture of Cathedral Rock, which is this mountain. So if you go just up the road from the Crescent Moon picnic area to the secret Slick Rock Trail, it is a 0.7 mile trail loop that is really flat the whole time, and it is a perfect area to come get a picture for free. There is limited parking, so make sure that you're either arriving early or the best time is really at sunset. Just after it rains, you'll get these reflection pools underneath it where you can take a really good photo with Castle Rock and then your reflection in the pool. So pretty cool. Sedona is known for protecting important natural resources, and this is why the International Dark Sky Association has designated the city of Sedona the world's 8th international dark sky community. So I suggest when you come out to this trail, hit sunset and then stay for pictures of the galaxy soaring over Cathedral Rock. I guarantee you're gonna want to bring your camera. Welcome to Secret Slick Rock Trail. You can see the reflection pools down here. There's still some water in them, even though it hasn't rained for a while. So this area right out here, this is that picnic area that I was talking about. They charge you $15, and this is where we're at. I think it's a far better deal going to somewhere like this. This is the stuff that makes me feel alive. This wide open space, beautiful surroundings where you can't really see anybody. Definitely come here. You're welcome. I just saved you a bunch of money. See, there's some photographers that have set up camp here for these pools. So you can get that reflection right there. So pretty. Ooh, this is a good shot right here with the cactus. See it in the reflection, guys? After some great pictures, it was time to go get some McDonald's at the Green Arches. It's one of the most unique ones in the whole USA. You see, they wanted the McDonald's to blend into the natural landscape, so when it opened in 1993, it was the chain's first ever teal arches. And to their knowledge, it's the only company without the signature golden arches. So this is the Green Tree Inn, and it is pet friendly. So if you come out here on a road trip like we are, then you can bring your dogs. I'll show you the bathroom and things, and it actually, it smells nice in here. It looks pretty nice. It's a little sink area, and then this is the bathroom. This is always where I tell how good it is because of the paint on the bottom. Looks pretty good. Maybe a little over there, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. They have a Keurig coffee set, and when you're on a budget, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as it's safe and there's no bugs and you can sleep soundly, that's all that matters, right? Microwave, the little Keurig with the coffee, and then a pretty big refrigerator with a little freezer area. So good on, huh? All right, so we're gonna eat our dinner and see you guys in the morning to go hike up here, actually. Good morning, culture trekkers. So we went over to the grocery store, got some breakfast there, came back, and I'm putting together the armory for today, or the packing for today for our excursion. Armed and ready to engage in adventure. So the first stop is going to be over at Tutzigoot Monument. It is some ruins, which I will tell you more about once we get over there. And then we're going to try and head over to the Devil's Bridge. At first, Ivy's standing guard. At first I thought we were going to go over to the Cathedral Rock to do some hiking, but then I saw Devil's Bridge, which looks like a really cool place to get some pictures and some drone footage, and decided, hey, let's go try it out. You do need a 4x4 vehicle to get there, and I don't want to risk her car, so she was very graceful and giving, as always, my BFF, and said that we could go over there and just try and check it out and see if we could actually make it. If not, we'll probably head over to the shops or maybe go back over to the secret Slick Rock Trail or even the Cathedral Rock Trail we were originally going to go on. But the world is our oyster and we can do whatever we want because that's what vacations are all about, right? You do you, boo. After heading out into town, we quickly realized it was a holiday weekend with gorgeous weather. And everybody had the same idea that we did about heading out to the trails and enjoying the wonderful outdoor adventures that Sedona has to offer. So this is the parking up leading to the trail. And these are all the people. Holy smokes. So we just saw a Jeep bouncing out of here, and it does look like it's one of those trails that you really can't even get up over the first part of it without needing a real lifted 4x4 Jeep vehicle or something. It is a 3.6 mile trail from this point. Unfortunately, because we are here for such a short amount of time, we just really don't have time to do this one today because there's so many beautiful and wonderful things that we want to see while we are in Sedona. So let me show you this first part of the trail. It's pretty gnarly one. So there's no way that we could have gotten her car up here. It's just a little too rocky. So these guys actually took this car up the trail, and you said that this little rocky part in the beginning isn't the worst part of it, right?
Absolutely, it's not. There's a few steps and all that, and you know, as long as you have the clearance, air down, it'll be a smoother ride. It'll be okay.
Well, thanks for that, and okay. Have a good one.
Absolutely, you too.
Directions to Tutzigoot National Monument. Man, I'm really disappointed that we weren't able to do that hike because it looked like such a cool area to go and get some pretty cool pictures. Unfortunately, like I said, we're just here for like such a short amount of time, and I really wanted to highlight some of the Native American history and ruins here and see kind of the culture of Sedona. So if you do decide to come out here, I would say arrive super early if you're gonna come on the weekend. We're here on a Saturday morning, which is like hot spot, hot time to come and go hiking. Maybe even going during the weekday would be an even better idea. So that's my recommendation if you're gonna come and hike Devil's Bridge. I'll put a link below to a good resource that I found in wanting to in hiking up to Devil's Bridge and the type of things that you should do with your vehicle. So, all right, on to Tutzigoot, right? Onward and upward. But just be like Ivy back there. Wind blowing in the hair. Not a care in the world. Oh, the life of a dog. know how there's a church on every corner in Utah? Well, here in Sedona, there's an RV park on every corner. So if you come down with your RV or a van lifer or whatever, there is no shortage of space here. Even during their high season when all the snowbirds come down from Utah. Tutzigoot National Monument is about a 30-minute ride south of Sedona. It was originally part of the Yavapai, the Hopi, and the Hohokam tribe. You'll also find Montezumas Castle in this area. This whole region was very important for trade among the Native Americans. There's Tutzigoot, right up there on top of the hill. That was really cool. It's one of the biggest ruins and most well preserved that I've ever seen. So we are on our way to a shopping center that I don't even know how to say the name of it properly, but this is the name right here. I'll figure out how to say it once we get there. But it looks like a really cool artsy fartsy kind of place, and it's totally my vibe, totally my jam. So we'll check it out and maybe get a few souvenirs for the way home. Oh, puppy friends! Yeah! Puppy friends! It's lunchtime at the pet-friendly Secret Garden Cafe. It was delicious. And they even have a special menu for your dog. This hummus, it has a lot of flavor in it. There's like mint and ginger, and you put the olive on top with tomato and cucumber. Throw a little salad in your mouth before you take a big bite, and I'm telling you, so yummy. I'd be like the cucumbers too. Look how thick this burger is for Ivy. Holy smokes. Look what we got for you. Oh, good girl. After nearly slipping into a food coma after that delicious meal, we decided to head over to the Chapel of the Holy Cross. The parking and the fee to get in didn't exactly have us feeling too religious, so we decided to go over and see if we could actually get any parking at the Cathedral Rock trail. There seems to be a common theme of parking issues here in Sedona. We kept striking out, and with time running out, we decided to skip the trail and head on back over to the Phoenix. Okay, so it was a little bit of a bust going over to Cathedral Rock as well to do that hike because it is the high season, it is Saturday, and there was just no parking. We're actually going to head over to Montezumas Well as Montezumas Castle and show you the Native American history in these parts. The best time to visit Sedona is actually in the spring or the fall. I highly suggest going into the visitor center and getting all the information. They even have tours with some local Native Americans to teach you more about plant life and survival in the desert. In another video, I will dive in, not literally, but into Montezumas Well and Montezumas Castle, the plant life, what they used to use it for, the Native Americans here, what they used to use it for, as well as Ivy getting her first Bark Ranger certification. As we headed back to Phoenix, I just felt grateful that I was able to visit friends again and travel again. So be safe out there, and be sure to check out my last video on 48 hours in Phoenix. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with a friend, because more the merrier. See you in the next one, y'all. We're gonna go check out some of the best places. Hang on. Error. When was it? A few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Castle Ridge or Castle Rock
Cathedral.
picnic
Oh,
area.
Oh, Crescent Moon.
Crescent Moon okay.